More than 500 hours of video content are uploaded to YouTube every single minute. There is not a single niche on YouTube where people are not already posting content. With such an overwhelming amount of content, standing out and making a significant income seems like a borderline impossible thing. And this ginormous volume of content isn't the only thing that can stop you from making a passive income from YouTube. There are many other harsh realities about making money on YouTube that most people aren't talking about. Stay tuned with us till the end if you want to know the things that every beginner YouTuber should know to stand out among the crowd. The algorithm is king and it's a tough ruler. Alright, let's get right to it. So understanding YouTube and making it work for you is kind of like figuring out a really complex puzzle. The algorithm, the big boss that decides who gets seen and who doesn't, is really tricky. You might make an awesome video, put your heart and everything into it, and then nothing. It's like throwing a party and no one shows up. But here's the deal. Making a great video isn't enough. You've got to play smart, keep up with the ever-changing rules of the game, make sure your video is easy to find, that's where SEO comes in, and really grab people's attention so they click and watch. It's pretty high stakes because if your video doesn't get noticed quickly, it might just get lost in the shuffle. The YouTube algorithm doesn't play favorites, so understanding how it works is super important if you want to get ahead. Content quality versus quantity, the never-ending debate. You've probably heard the advice, just upload consistently. But here's the kicker, consistency alone won't cut it. Picture dedicating countless hours to perfecting a video, only to see it sink without a trace because the audience has moved on. The frustration, the disappointment, it's real. Now, think about this. Uploading daily low-effort videos? It's like shouting into the void, hoping for a miracle. Sure, lightning might strike, and one of those videos might go viral. But do you really want to gamble your legacy on sheer luck? On the flip side, spending weeks perfecting a single video feels like you're crafting a masterpiece. But with every day that passes, your audience's interest wanes, slipping through your fingers like sand. The sweet spot? High-quality content that's posted consistently. But here's the hard truth. Finding that balance is like walking a tightrope in a storm. The pressure, the self-doubt, the fear of falling short. It's incredibly challenging. Yet it's in this struggle that the true magic happens. This is where legacies are built. So, are you ready to face the storm and find your perfect balance? Ad revenue, the misleading dream. Many aspiring YouTubers dream of ad revenue being their golden ticket to success. But here's the honest truth. Unless you're hitting millions of views, the earnings from ads might not meet your expectations. You dedicate endless hours to creating content, and while the average CPM cost per 1,000 impressions on YouTube is around $13.03 to $15.34, YouTube takes a hefty cut, leaving creators with an RPM, revenue per 1,000 views, of just $5 to $7. Let's break it down. Even if you manage to get 1,000 views, no small feat mind you, you might only pocket around $5 to $7. It's a modest amount, and while every bit helps, it can feel disheartening after all the late nights editing, brainstorming, and promoting your videos. Achieving those elusive millions of views requires relentless effort and constant hustle. It's not just tough, it's a grueling, uphill battle that can sometimes leave you feeling discouraged and undervalued. Diversify or die. If you rely solely on YouTube ad revenue, you're setting yourself up for a harsh reality check. Successful YouTubers know that diversifying their income streams is not just a strategy, it's a necessity. Imagine waking up one day to find that YouTube's algorithm has changed, your views have plummeted, and your ad revenue has taken a nosedive. The panic, the uncertainty, it's overwhelming. Diversification is your lifeline. This means branching out into merchandise, Patreon, affiliate marketing, and more. Each of these streams not only stabilizes your income, but also acts as a safety net, cushioning you against the unpredictable nature of online platforms. Think of it as building a financial fortress, brick by brick, ensuring that even if one pillar crumbles, your entire foundation doesn't collapse. The burnout is real. Creating content consistently isn't just physically exhausting, it's mentally draining too. The pressure to perform, the fear of becoming irrelevant, and the constant demand to stay creative can push you to the brink. Imagine the late nights, the endless editing, the relentless self-criticism, all of it taking a toll on your mental health. The burnout is real, and it's a silent thief, robbing you of joy and motivation. Many creators silently battle with anxiety, depression, and overwhelming stress. The fear of letting down your audience, of seeing your hard work go unnoticed, can be crushing. Finding a sustainable pace and prioritizing your mental health is crucial, but it often feels like a Herculean task. Remember, your well-being is your most valuable asset. Without it, the dream you're chasing can quickly become a nightmare. The hidden costs. Making money on YouTube isn't just about racking up views. It involves significant investment, especially for faceless content. Quality voiceover microphones, soundproofing equipment, premium editing software, and engaging visuals like animations or stock footage all come with hefty price tags. Picture yourself pouring money into these tools, all in the hope of creating that perfect video. The costs don't stop there. The time investment is immense. Hours spent recording voiceovers, editing videos, creating or sourcing visuals, scripting content, managing social media, and engaging with your audience can consume your life. If you're doing this full-time, the initial phase where you're not making much money can be financially straining and emotionally taxing. Imagine the stress of balancing bills, the fear of not seeing a return on your investment, and the relentless push to keep producing content. It's a high-stakes game where the hidden costs can quickly add up, making the journey to success a daunting uphill battle. The cutthroat competition. With millions of creators on the platform, the competition is nothing short of cutthroat. Niche topics can help you stand out, but even then, you're constantly fighting for viewers' time and attention. Imagine pouring your creativity into a unique idea, only to see trends change overnight, leaving you scrambling to adapt without losing your unique voice. It's a delicate and stressful balance. And it doesn't stop there. There's always the lurking fear of others copying your content and ideas, adding another layer of complexity and frustration to your growth strategy. The relentless race to stay ahead, the anxiety of maintaining relevance, and the pressure to innovate can be overwhelming. In this fierce environment, every small victory feels hard-won, and the path to success is fraught with challenges. Clickbait versus authenticity. There's a fine line between clickbait and creating genuinely enticing content. Sure, clickbait titles and thumbnails might get you those precious clicks in the short term, but at what cost? Imagine the frustration of seeing your channel's reputation take a hit because viewers feel deceived. They won't stick around and trust is lost in an instant. On the other hand, authenticity is the bedrock of a loyal audience. Building trust takes time and dedication, but it pays off in the long run. The real challenge lies in making authentic content captivating enough to draw viewers in. It's a skill that requires patience, creativity, and a deep understanding of your audience. Balancing authenticity with enticing presentation is like walking a tightrope, where one misstep can send you tumbling. The stakes are high, but mastering this balance is key to lasting success. So what does this all mean for you? Making money on YouTube is possible, but let's be real, it's far from easy. The journey demands more than just understanding the algorithm or producing quality content consistently. It requires you to engage deeply with your audience and diversify your income streams. Imagine the highs of seeing a video go viral, only to face the lows of fluctuating views and unpredictable revenue. The journey is an emotional roller coaster, filled with moments of triumph and setbacks. There's no guaranteed formula for success. It's a path lined with relentless effort and constant adaptation. But here's the silver lining. If you're passionate, persistent, and willing to evolve, you can carve out your own unique path on this ever-evolving platform. Embrace the challenges, savor the victories, and remember, every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your dreams.